Just listen to me. I've been thinking real hard about eating. 'Cause whether or not you're living a happy life depends on it. That's why I think this is so important. So anyway, there are animals that eat meat to survive, right? Like lions and cats and bald eagles. But you can never order the meat of these carnivores at restaurants. Why? It's because they smell too nasty to eat. They taste horrible. Yeah, guys? Cats taste too nasty to eat. You with me?
Yeah, an Iron Chef could promise me that it's tasty and I still want to eat a cat.
On the other hand, you guys ever heard of sweet fish? Sweet fish don't eat bugs. They're herbivores. They only eat algae. Normally, fish guts are all bitter and gross. But if it's sweet fish, you can even eat the guts just fine. 'Cause it's not a carnivore. So I thought about it. And it turns out all the meat we like to eat is herbivore meat. Beef, pork, chicken. Give them good grass and they taste even better. So the conclusion. Humans eat meat so they taste gross. Well, what do you think of my idea? These horror novels and stuff all tell you how good human flesh tastes. But it's all made up.
I see. That does sound convincing.
I eat more veggies and fruits than meat, though.
Gah, you must taste pretty good then.
Narancia, don't encourage him.
Oh, Bucciarati. Where were you? We started eating without you.
You remember leaky-eyed Luca? He's in charge of the airport. They found his corpse. He died an unnatural death. Let's investigate. Orders from Capo Polpo.
That punk? I never liked him. He had it coming. He always picks on the weak and sells drugs to kids. I'm betting he just overdosed on his own goods and fried his brain.
Narancia, regardless of what you may think, you must never say such things out loud. Not in our world.
Will I be investigating? You're set to become a capo yourself. There's no need for you to spend your time on these matters.
No, I'll do it by myself. By the way, Fugo.
Huh? Oh, right. I forgot. We have a guest. He's been waiting for you all morning. He's a civilian who runs a flower shop in the Piazza Monte Santo. We've run a background check. He's a normal, honest man. But his only daughter passed away about half a year ago.
Mr. Bucciarati, first, as you can see, I have a bad leg. Although normally my wife would have come here with me. I must apologize for coming alone today.
Do you pay your taxes?
Pardon me?
Do you do your duty to your country and pay all your taxes as an honest citizen should?
What do you mean? Of course I do.
Although I do not know what you wish to speak to me about, this is no place for a citizen like you. If you've been paying your taxes, then you should take your matters to the police or court of law. The moment that you begin speaking to me, you will owe a debt to the gang, one greater than you can imagine.
I have done what everyone in this country does. I work for my family, trust in the law, and raised my child well. My only daughter. She turned 17 last September. I don't mean to impose, but I would like to speak to you in private from this point on.
If you wish to continue, then I regret to inform you that they place a great deal of trust in me, and vice versa. I could never bring myself to tell them to stop their meal and leave this building.
This all started a few months ago. I heard from my wife that my daughter had found a boyfriend. It seems that all daughters are reluctant to directly tell their fathers of such things. That boyfriend was a young, up-and-coming sculptor. I thought that was fine, but what I didn't like was that despite being older than my daughter, that man never even tried to come over and introduce himself to us. And soon after, my daughter went to his apartment, clutched one of his sculptures, a strangely shaped stone, and she fell into the courtyard. Oh. Forgive me for losing control of my emotions. But why must I cry such bitter tears? My daughter was my hope. She was young and shining with beauty. I would like you to avenge my daughter. Give that man his just deserts.
Wait one moment. What you just said, was this a murder? Are you claiming this boyfriend pushed your daughter off the roof? If this were a murder in this city, then I should have heard of it by now.
These are my life savings. I will give it all to you. The police declared it was a suicide without any proper investigation into that man. My daughter was not the kind of girl who would have ever wanted to kill herself. The lawyers only wasted my time and didn't believe a word I said. There are things that only family will understand. My wife and I can say with conviction that our daughter would have never committed suicide. And even if it were suicide, what happened in his apartment that could have driven my daughter to do such a thing? I beg of you, please take this matter from me. I want that man to taste the same tears of despair that I cry now.
Life can be difficult at times. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Do you think we're hitmen who perform lynchings over misguided grudges?
The people of the city trust you. I want you to bring him justice.
Justice? Mr. Florist, you told me that you wished to speak in private. Was that because you knew you were saying something you shouldn't be saying?
Huh?
However, these are things that only family will understand. Those words are not something that can be spoken lightly. I find it hard to believe your words have not moved a single heart in half a year. This boyfriend, we'll see what he knows.
Oh!
We will only take your payment if this man is found guilty. Will that be acceptable?
Oh! Mr. Bucciarati!
Mista, I'd like to leave this matter to you, okay?
What's this stone?
Please kill me. Please kill me.
Huh? Huh? Hey, did anyone say anything? What did you say just now? Did any of you say anything to me?
Didn't you hear him? Bucciarati said he's leaving the case of the florist to you. Come on already! Bucciarati has to investigate Leaky Eye Luca, so we'll drop you off on the way. He's already at the parking lot.
No, that's not what I meant.
Mista, don't make a mess of the restaurant stuff. Put that thing back on a pedestal.
Did I put this stone here? Was it here the entire time? Did I knock it off the pedestal?
Be careful standing up. Don't knock the chair from behind.
Mista, here's the address to the apartment, and a photo of the boyfriend. You have the tape recorder, right? Anyway, your job is to find this guy and make him talk. If he resists, I won't mind you getting a bit violent with him. Just get a clear confession out of him.
How far should I go? Like, worst case scenario, what if you really did push the girl off?
We aren't hitmen. Just make him unable to stand up for the next 4 to 5 years. Let the police take him from there. That should sate the florist's appetite for revenge as well. Get in the car. We'll drop you off.
Hey, where are you going? Get in the car! We're leaving!
Bit more to the right. Right.
There. Perfect.
Mista, are you getting in the car or are you just gonna take a piss instead?
No, I'll be right there, okay? It's just, well, I've been feeling a bit weird this whole time. Been hearing things.
Something wrong?
No, nothing big. It's just, I've got something the florist said on my mind. So, about his daughter, he did say that she was clutching a stone when she jumped from the roof into the courtyard, right? It's kind of slipped my mind, but did he ever say what kind of stone this stone was?
Stone?
Like, its shape. How big was it? He was a sculptor, yeah? This boyfriend of hers?
He said it had a strange shape.
Shape. So, what shape was it exactly?
All the florist said is that it was strangely shaped. What are you getting at, Mista?
What? Huh, that was... Fugo! Hey, look! There it is again, over there! You guys seen that thing before too, right? Wait up, Fugo! Stop the car!
What's wrong?
You're asking me why? Come the fuck on, you saw it too, didn't you? Just like the one in the restaurant. Just stop the freaking car!
Stop the car for what? What's the same as in the restaurant?
No, it's fine. Forget it. I thought it looked similar though. I was just seeing things, that's all. It was nothing.
Are you okay? How much wine did you have? Are you sure you can do this job on your own, or should I do it for you?
Hey, I'm not drunk. Fine. Sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Really. Sorry for causing so much trouble. I'll walk the rest of the way. It's fine. Just let me off here. The apartment's that one over there, right?
Oh, fine. Would you like me to go? Maybe someone should help Mista do his job, huh?
No. I'll go with Mista. If Mista isn't drunk, just in case. I remembered a rumor that lately stand users have been gathering in this city for some reason. For the investigation of leaky-eyed Luca, all you need to do is find the cause of death. Fugo, it seems like you'll be doing it after all. Although, I doubt either of these will amount to much.
True.
His room's on the 7th floor, and the roof is above that. His name's Scalaby. Here's the courtyard, huh? So the florist's daughter fell from the roof and landed somewhere in here. Duh. A stand! Then in this case, there's stand users involved in this. And what's this? What is this stone? It's shaped like Bucciarati, and it looks like it's bleeding? Bucciarati? This stone's shape. You, what the hell are you? Don't try anything funny. I was ordered not to kill you, but now that I know you're a stand user, I can't guarantee you won't get a new hole between your eyes anymore. Who are you? How do you know Bucciarati? There's also the death of the florist's daughter. But first, why did you follow me from the restaurant?
Daughter? Policeman? No, the police wouldn't do something like this. Are you
Listen up, you little punk. I'm the one who asks the questions. All you do is answer them. Don't think about anything else, got it? Don't say or do anything you don't have to. Because when you do that, you'll start lying too. Okay, one at a time. We're going in order. Are you a gangster? What family are you in? Well, we can just look that up later.
No, I'm just a sculptor. I'm not famous, but I get by.
Then how did you become a stand user?
I don't know what a stand is. If you mean my ability, I suddenly discovered it when I was a kid. Did that happen to you too?
Hey, oi! Next question. Why did you follow me from the restaurant? And how do you know Bucciarati?
Bucciarati. Bucciarati. Is that his name? Let me meet him. He came here with you, right? To this apartment?
Oi, 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 oi! You're not answering my question, dumbass.
This might not be the answer you want to hear, but the stone moves with no regard to my will. It's been like this ever since I was a kid. It has a power that I can do nothing to resist. The stone didn't follow you here. It was him. It followed Bucciarati.
Oh, really? You think so? You want your hands that never hold a chisel again? 'Cause I can make that happen. Sorry, but Bucciarati's far, far away from here. Too bad, sucker.
You're the one who's lying. Let me meet him. His life depends on it. Bucciarati should be in this apartment.
Don't play games with me. You killed the florist's daughter, didn't you? What are you trying to... What the hell are you doing? I told you not to try anything funny!
The stone is gone. Michelangelo, who shines upon the apex of history, once said, "When I sculpt marble, I have no ideas in my mind. The form the stone should be sculpted into has already been set. All my hands do is bring that form out from within the stone."
What the hell are you on about, jackass? If you don't get that stone back here right now, then you're dead.
Michelangelo said that he did not think about the ultimate form of the stone as he sculpted. Fate had already embedded it within the stone. He was an artist who could see fate as he sculpted. The form of Bucciarati was not sculpted by me, and it was not sculpted by your bullets either. That is its fated form. The statue was bleeding from a hole in its chest, wasn't it? I don't know whether it will take a few days or a few months, but that is how Bucciarati will die in the near future. We're all slaves of fate. That is the meaning of my ability, Rolling Stones.
Last warning, bring that stone back. If you die, then your stand goes away too, you got that?
If he touches my Rolling Stones, then you'll be able to die without suffering. I wanted to meet him, and ask him if he had any last words at the very least.
What's this guy's deal? The fucker's messing with me. How can he be this calm, goddammit? Fine, you wanna die, huh? You want me to paint the walls with your brain? Huh, bitch? Look at that. I left 3 shots inside. This is how you use fate. I know you're trying to do something to Bucciarati. Now bring that stone back. Time and probability are not on your side here.
I told you, there's nothing I can do about it.
Bring it back now, you bastard!
The old florist. He had a bad leg, didn't he? He may not know about it, but that is the first symptom of a disease affecting his internal organs. However, he should survive. When his daughter died, her organs were preserved in an organ bank. They'll be transplanted into him. The stone took a form that told her she would suffer from the same disease a few months after her father, and the form of the stone also signaled her death. She understood it and trusted it. Rather than dying in pain, she chose to die while she was still healthy, for her father's sake. She accepted the stone and held it. The stone killed her without any suffering, and without harming the cells of her organs either.
You're asking for death, and I'm gonna give it to you. What? What?
It misfired, Misa! The gunpowder didn't go off!
How?
Number 5 was in charge of that bullet!
I cannot die just yet, because the stone hasn't sculpted my death.
You think it's gonna misfire twice in a row, huh?
Now you comprehend what the fated form is. You've lost all will to shoot me, isn't that right?
What the hell? This freaking... God damn it! What was he saying? fucking thinks he can mess with me? Hello? You there, Fugo? You gotta tell Bucciarati. The sculptor was a stand user. He was saying all sorts of crap about Bucciarati, and I can't make any sense of it on my own.
What do you mean, mister? You two haven't met up yet? If you're looking for Bucciarati, he left for the apartment a long time ago. He followed you in right after you got out of the car. Hello? Mister? Hello? Mister?
What did you say? Give me his number. I gotta find him. Tell me the number to Bucciarati's phone.
You're the one who's making no sense here, mister. You're calling Bucciarati's phone right now. And I told you, he already went into the apartment. Just sit still, and you should see him soon enough.
Hey, wake up, sculptor boy. How do I stop the stone? Wake the fuck up and answer me, you bastard. How do I stop the stone from getting to Bucciarati? Please, tell me. All that stuff you said. I don't know why, but it's starting to make sense now. But what should I do? Please, I need to stop Bucciarati from touching that stone. I'll do anything. Please tell me.
Just accepting the stone instead of resisting it would be so much easier. However, although nobody's ever done it before, if you could either destroy the stone or change its form, then perhaps...
Found him, Misa! Number 1 is reporting in! He says he's on the 7th floor! Bucciarati's going up the stairs of the apartment! The 7th floor! Where we are! He's trying to get to the 7th floor by stairway!
What?
Oh no!
Stop him! Number 1! Tell him not to touch the stone!
He can't, Misa! Number 1 only saw him from far away! The ball doesn't have enough power left to make it over there!
Bucciarati!
Pistols.
Made it! That was close! And it's getting carved too! Hey! Does it look like it's bleeding? At least it's changed a different form, but it looks like the hole in its chest is getting bigger!
Pistols! What in the world is happening here? This is stand? I was climbing up the stairs because I heard gunshots. And the stone is shaped like... Sticky thing!
Don't attack it, Bucciarati! You can't touch that thing!
Mista!
Get downstairs, Bucciarati. You can't touch that stone. Lay just one finger on that thing and you'll die. I'll explain the rest later. Whoa! Get down, now! Get out of this apartment and run as far away as you... It did it again! That's how it left the elevator. Oh, crap! We can't stay in the stairwell. We gotta find another way down. We can't take the stairs. Get upstairs, Bucciarati. Where is it? It's gone. Damn, where did it go? What? Shit! It's above you, Bucciarati!
It's... What is this stone face?
if I break this stone, if I can change its form,
Mister!
if I can slam it into the ground, that'll break it into pieces! You're not fucking getting away from me!
Mister, no!
Freaking sculptor boy was completely right. Every last word. If the stone hasn't been sculpted into your form, that means it's not your time to die yet. And it wasn't sculpted into my form, so I won't die even if I jump out.
What's gotten into you, mister? You left a tape recorder on your seat! Idiot!
Hey, Fugo, is that you?
What was that stone, Mister?
Nothing, Bucciarati. You'll be fine now.
How many coincidences lined up to make this happen?
Well, I'm not sure what to say. First, about the death of the florist's daughter. The sculptor was kinda the killer, but he also really wasn't kinda. Well, I roughed him up a bit, so he'll be in the hospital for the next month or two.
Seriously, do you ever make any sense? Was he an enemy or an ally? Was it suicide or homicide? Explain it one at a time!
Well, about that, I still don't have it figured out in my head either. Long story short, I broke the stone, so it's all over. Hey, Bucciarati, I'll investigate Leaky-Eyed Luca.
No. I think I can finish that before you finish explaining it. I should be able to handle it on my own. I'll take the metro. Fugo, listen to Mista and figure out what to tell the old florist.
Like I said, I'm not sure how to put it.
Bucciarati, I'd do anything for you, but do you really think I can understand anything he says?
Over? You think it's all over? If you hadn't resisted and just accepted rolling stones, it would have ended peacefully. We are all slaves of fate. In the end, not even they could change its form. I don't know who they are, but a perilous road lies before them, and several of them will die upon it. But are they all like him? Jumping out from there to destroy the stone? For their teammate, that man named Bucciarati? There may be some purpose to the perilous road that they tread. Perhaps their perils will serve some great purpose and bring hope to someone. I cannot pray for their safety, but I will pray that they are sleeping slaves, and when they wake, that these sleeping slaves shall fulfill some purpose.
Oi, get a move on. If you don't go, then who's gonna heal Bucciarati, huh? Whoa. You dizzy, Trish? Careful now.
Thanks, but it was like something just popped up by my feet.
Huh? Trish? Hey, Trish! Where are you, Trish? Trish! Hey, Giorno, where is she? Where's Trish?
I don't believe it. Trish is right there, Mista.
Mista, Giorno, I'm right here. I didn't trip over this stone lump. Look behind it.
Don't leave me here. If you go on without me, I don't know how long it'll take to get to the Colosseum.
Polnareff?
Polnareff!
You're alive? But now that the soul switching is back to normal, your soul is... well, you and the turtle.
It's all over now, it seems. My body has already died. But this turtle's stand is pretty impressive. I managed to cling on to its inside the moment my soul was sucked out. I can't leave the turtle's key, but I decided to live in the turtle as a ghost for a while.
Whoa!
Well, I'm glad to see you're alive. It's not over just yet.
We're going to heal Bucciarati's wounds in the Colosseum.
Bucciarati? I'm certain I saw his soul right.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if you were right. Maybe I really do smell weird. So this is how I smell? Maybe I should use cologne.
Really? Although I said some weird things back then. Maybe it was because I was so frantic back then, but I don't mind anymore. It actually smells pretty comforting now.
Really? You think so?
Yes, but your fingers still look funny.
That which we have inherited from the departed must be taken onwards. I will not destroy this arrow.
Put the arrow into the turtle. That will do, Giorno. That is the duty of the survivors. Now, let's go to the Colosseum.
Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no cross to